something.
Well, so there we are. I'm sure it's nothing major.
They're coming in from the island. You know how much they hate coming in from the island.
Maybe they're going to the theater.
They never go to the theater, not unless Fiddler's playing somewhere. Think for a second, what could they want to discuss with us?
Could the gorgeous Sarah be getting in trouble?
Not that I know of. She's apparently quite happy in Buffalo.
She's in Buffalo already?
It's November. She's been there 2 months.
Amazing. That kid in college. But I remember holding around my lap.
Me too, at Mother's party just last April.
I couldn't resist. Martin was ready to kill me.
What do they want? This is so unlike them.
Maybe they just wanted to kick in a little more for your mother.
No, Trudy would have said so over the phone.
Damn, do we have to eat with them?
Yes, if they have something they want to discuss, it's always easier over a good meal.
You don't even know what they want to discuss.
Well, I'm sure it's serious. Trudy sounded so...
Are they happy?
No, not unhappy.
Upset?
No, not really.
Euphoric? Giddy?
Strict. Stern. Sober. She sounded like a prisoner of war reading from a prepared statement.
What did she actually say?
Her exact words?
No, I doesn't have to be perfect.
Well, then open. Hello, Barbara. It's Trudy. Then the usual. How's David? How's Martin? And so on.
And then?
And then she said quite out of the blue, are you and David planning on being home tonight? And I said, sure. It's just a regular old Tuesday night. And then she said, you mean you don't have one of your openings to attend tonight? Openings? That's just how she said it, like it was something dirty.
Sarah's knocked up. and they want a trendy little East Side horses.
I keep thinking maybe Mother isn't well.
If something was wrong, Trudy would have told you over the phone.
Of course, Mother died. Oh my God, she died. That's
Barbara, for Christ's sake, you don't come to someone's house to discuss the fact that your mother died. We had something we got to talk over with you, Barbara and David, and we like your opinion, too. Mother is dead.
How can I say that? In school, who had to have a new notebook every term? Me? No! I had the same notebook all 4 years. But you? A new notebook every term.
well, that's because I wrote my boyfriend's name all over mine, and I was changing boyfriend every term.
She goes through a can of them a day now, an entire can of half-eaten sour balls. And then she methodically puts them all over the house, planting them.
I found a green one in my wallet this morning.
On the stairs, in the carpeting, in the toaster, burning, smoldering. Disaster.
Well, I would just insist on getting help.
Oh, you would just insist. Barbara, you have no idea what's going on with her.
Martin, Trudy, are you sure?
Oh, no, we're all right. Did I tell you about her long-distance calls?
No. Who does she know out of town?
No one. When she calls her friends and then Kathy, Mrs. Hirsch, Mrs. Landers, she dials 213 instead of 212.
213, that's Los Angeles.
Yes, our phone bill last month was over $500.
Oh, my word.
She starts talking as soon as they pick up. If we're lucky, they hang up on her. Sometimes they put her on hold.
For half an hour at day she's conversing with some static in Beverly Hills.
Trudy, I feel so badly for
Oh,
you.
the nightmare.
But maybe if you knew where the calls were going.
Oh, of course. We got the phone station. First thing, we tracked down the number.
Well, who's she been calling?
20th Century Fox.
Well, that's absurd. You should have her agent do that. I mean, really say something.
You've never been shy, David.
No, but I'm sick. That's another way of being shy. Despite my nasty tongue, I like both of you enormously. You're family.
We appreciate that, David.
On the particular issue of your daughter, however, I think you are both completely deranged.
And I have to agree.
David.
Let me finish. Now, Sarah could very well have been taking a shower at 2:30 after writing a paper or after being out with some friends, drinking beer and smoking dope or
living with two men on Ogle Avenue in downtown Buffalo. She hasn't set foot in her dorm in a month.
She hasn't been to class either.
She's living with two guys?
We haven't slept in a week.
Living with? Meaning actually...
Well, it's not like she's living with some boy and his roommate. She's with them both.
They call it a menagerie.
I think that's menage a trois.
All right. I'm sure you'd know that better than we would.
Although it generally refers to two guys, or two women and one guy. It's a traditional male fantasy, I might add.
I see. Well, apparently Sarah is taking on both these characters. One is named Billy from Syracuse. The other is a Peruvian named Gonzalo.
I still remember the Paddington Bear we gave her.
Sarah's last words to me on the phone were, "I live for sex. Everything is sex."
I spent my entire life looking for a girl like that.
First she has sex games with that Irishman, and then she turns around and has sex games with the Peruvian. And sometimes she has sex games with both of them.
I can't imagine how she does that.
Then after that, they go to lunch.
That was just the morning.
I live for sex now, Dad. I live for sex.
This is absolutely staggering.
I always thought Sarah was precocious, but I must say,
You encouraged this, the both of you.
Trudy.
Well, you told her to go away to school.
well, I thought it was a good idea, and I still do.
Martin, tell them what else she said.
Trudy, we get the picture.
She told me, do you know what she said she liked the best?
Oh, this you won't believe.
You know, I find this more than a little masochistic on your part, going over and over this debasing conversation.
I agree.
She's your niece. You should know.
So you'll understand our decision.
What decision?
So at the close of conversation, my little girl, who once loved oatmeal cookies and milk the best, now says their favorite thing is when these two guys spritz her all over. And then she grabs their...
Martin, please!
girls any idea what that costs, even in those days, so you have a breath of fresh air? If you want me in a home, just say so.
I don't want you in a home. I wouldn't allow you in a home. But what I'd like is a situation where we can talk to each other without wearing flak jackets.
Oh, you're overexcited.
I am not overexcited. Mother, enough. Go get dressed, please. This is Marie Coney we're talking about now.
Soon enough, I'll be gone. Then you won't have to worry.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
Sophie Greengrass, beloved mother of Barbara and Trudy, adored grandmother of Sarah.
Stop it.
Trudy had them all written out.
Have what all written out?
My death notices. I found them in her recipe box under casseroles.
Death notices? You found death notices?
She had them all prepared.
Trudy actually sat down?
She said she knew that when I died, she wouldn't be able to think straight, so she wrote them out beforehand.
I can't believe it.
Knowing Trudy, I thought maybe there was a discount going in advance.
And considering the stature of our dad,
Your father was a painter. He loved me in my house coats.
he was a house painter. He did not love you in your house coat.
Of course he did.
He didn't. I specifically remember him walking through the door at night and saying, "Again, a house coat?"
That was his humor.
It was not his humor. Mother, this is absurd. Please, as a favor to me, go and get dressed.
Well, I never did you a favor. That's a good one.
That's all.
Okay, already.
Thank you, Mother. Thank you very much. I know how much you prefer to remain in your comfy house coat. I just know you'll have a fascinating evening.
There, I'm out of my house coat.
What?
Maybe he'll paint me like this. What do you think, Foxy?
What do I think? Mother, what are you doing?
Having a little fun.
This isn't a little fun. This is psychopathic behavior.
I thought you liked a joke.
This is no joke. This is pure hostility. To stand there half naked.
Now, Trudy, I would never do this to. She has no sense of humor. But you, Foxy.
Get dressed.
Just calm down, darling. It's only a dinner party.
Why is she half naked?
David, I did not say.
This is your best. No, we can beat what you're worst.
I was a 100-year-old man in a closet.
David mentioned that your mother would be joining us this evening.
That's right. She was just getting dressed.
I think it's marvelous.
Maurice and I were discussing the extended family on the way over. Needless to say, I was singing its praises.
Oh, yes, in America it is very rare, I think. Quite sad.
I suppose.
Oh, has she lived here long?
That depends on how you define long.
Foxy,
Mother?
this door is stopped.
No, I think it may be locked.
There's her.
That's Sophie.
I'm opening it, Mother. Mother!
Billie Holiday. We didn't expect you.
You're a fresh boy.
Excuse?
What kind of wine are you having? His hearing's not so good.
Amazing.
I'm having white wine. And it is marvelous.
not for years. I read that in Modern Literature. You remind me so much of Sid, my late husband.
You doesn't really,
Yes?
you doesn't really look like that.
He was a painter too. A house painter. I know that's not the same,
Oh, but it's an art.
but it's an art. Bugsy, remember what they used to call Daddy?
The Rembrandt of Diana.
The Rembrandt of Dinah. My Sid.
Sophie.
Why do I find myself trembling uncontrollably?
David, look at them. He's holding my hand, Bobsy. What should I do?
That's it. Fantastic.
That's as good as anything he's done in 5 years.
And it's my mother. Oh,
Amazing.
I'm just finding this so terribly complicated. I just have to find that fire again. Both of us do. I'm talking about sex, David. Remember sex?
I remember it with great fondness.
You're getting up?
I simply don't believe in hammering things out all the time.
You always do this. You avoid any kind of confrontation.
I believe in going with the flow.
What if there is no flow?
Well, indeed.
Mother is with Maurice Coney. They're having what has to be called an affair. They seem to be very much in love, that's all I can say. It's been the most amazing week.
So they're actually dating each other? Is that it? Oh, that's not possible.
It's not the Carlisle, you know, and it's not even France, Bobsy. It's just that, I don't know, I'm still a woman, and I'm still alive. Hey, no, both of you.
Well, the afternoon certainly picked up, didn't it?